AICF-AAI Chess Cup 2012, his second half with the sixth round proceedings, starting now the Russian Grandmaster Evgeny taking on Anton Korobov. Now the tops, the chief arbiter MS Gopaguma starting the proceeding on the top board, the former current Asian champion Parimarjan Negi taking on top seed Radoslav Wojtaszek. Parimarjan Negi faced the Sicilian Nazarov by Wojtaszek, and an opening novelty by the Indian gave some advantage after Wojtaszek decided to sacrifice an executor. The position got simplified in quick time, and Wojtaszek had 2 pawns and a minor piece for loss of rook, which offered enough counterplay for the Polish. Negi stood optically better, but the position was probably not headed anywhere. Both the players are quite worse sometimes, and finally a draw was just a result after they decided to repetition. Now Wojtaszek have 3 points and Parimarjan Negi also have 3 points. Indian number 2, Krishnan Sasikiran taking on former world junior champion Abhijeet Gupta. Gupta's form remained a cause of concern for him after he blundered again. Out of a harmless variation in the Grenfell defense, Gupta sacrificed a pawn to get decent counter chances, but soon afterwards got his knight trapped in Shashikiran's territory. The technicalities were handled very well by experienced Shashikiran as he recorded a smooth win, the first in this tournament. The leader, the Ukrainian champion Anton Korobov, taking on Evgeny Alekseev. Korobov played the white side of Nimso Indian, hoping for an advantage in one of the main lanes. However, as Korobov himself said in the post-game chat, Alexi was well armed to tackle the intricacy of the sharp middle game, and the Ukrainian thought it better to go for the equalizing variations. Once that intent came in, Korobov went for heaps of exchanges to reach a level endgame that was drawn wide repetition of moves. Now, as per the standings, Anton Korobov leads half a point with a near compatriot Evgeny Alekseev with 4 points, and Alexi on 3.5, Parimarjan Negi and Radoslav on 3, Krishnan Sasikiran after his first win standing at 2.5, and Abhijeet Gupta with 2 points. With just 4 rounds remaining in the category 18-6 player double round robin tournament, Korobov remains in front with 4 points out of possible 6 moves.
Well, Anton, a pretty easy draw against Alekseev in this round.
Oh, the matter is that I was completely unprepared in the opening. After this sharp move knight e5, I had to find moves just to reach the equality. I think that the result is logical anyway, but at no moment I have the chance to reach something.
You did not expect that he would go for this, the Nimzo Indian?
The matter is that he had no experience in this variation. I mean, after knight e5, and I thought that should be very difficult for him to get to grips with the position, to calculate everything. But he was pretty ready in this position and shown very good line to reach equality for black.
Also, since he is the only one in a half point behind you, even did that play a role in your mind, because you stay at least a half point ahead of the field now?
It's very difficult to say about his play here. The matter is that everything is clear in his games till the move 15. Yes, he has winning positions two winning positions against Gupta and Negi, and one lost with Wojtaszek. And today everything was clear. Also at the move 15 we could agree to draw, but rules should be obeyed, must be obeyed. That is why we had to continue until the very end.
Okay, you are now on 4 points from 6 games, going pretty well for you.
Yes, and my chance, I think, is that I have two white games in a row in round 8 and 9. So I should do my best.
Parimarjan, a pretty complicated game that we saw today. Could you tell us how did it all go?
It was a tense struggle in the middle game. I played an ult in the opening and I got an exchange, and I thought I should have decent winning chances. But my pawn sacrifice with a3 was not enough. After that, I think more or less the game ended logically in the simplifications. Instead, maybe I should try to maintain the tension somehow. But it was a difficult position to assess, and it's difficult to say really if I had serious chances or not.
You are now on 3 points from 6 games. How do you assess your chances in the tournament?
So far, I've been missing some chances, so the critical thing will be if in the last rounds I can take all the chances that come my way. I have 2 blacks and 2 whites, so it's okay. It's a tough schedule ahead.
And so far in the 6 games, which games would you like to single out as your best?
Okay, probably my game with Shashikiran, since I didn't really make many mistakes there. It was a smooth victory, though of course helped quite a bit by him. On the other hand, the other games, there were many up and down moments.
Congratulations, Shashi, for the win. So after a winless first half, you started the second half with a victory. So how are you feeling now?
Much better, of course, yeah, because especially, the start, for instance, against Abhijeet Gupta in the first half, I was winning in the game, but still didn't manage to. But today's game, I think it was quite okay. It was kind of Grunfield defense, and we had this you can call this soft variation, where with e3 and knight f3, but then at some point, black gave a pawn and we exchanged queens. I think black should play quite accurately to equalize this. And knight d4, I thought it was quite a mistake, because after a3, then once the knight is coming to c2, I thought it will never get out. And finally, I managed to catch this one, yeah.
Well, Mr. Chauhan, about this AI tournament, how the plan was conceived to have the strongest ever tournament in the country?
Last year we had category 17 tournament. There was always in the mind that we must have a higher category this year, and All India Chess Federation came forward to sponsor the prize money for category tournament for men and women. That's how this is taking place, and all other things we requested Airport Authority. They supported the last event. They gladly accepted our offer, and that's how we are here for this tournament.
Going by the track record of this AI chess tournament, can we expect next year category 19 and possible inclusion of Anand as one of the participants?
Category 19, yes, but Anand, difficult to say, because when you include Anand, it's a high budget tournament. I don't know, for that really we need a big sponsor, and of course Anand's availability also it requires, but we'll try our best to have a category 19 with Anand in the country.